guys, thanks for tuning in. I wanted to go over one of my favorite pistols, one that I'm kind of sentimental about. It's won 2 World Wars. This one's a little different, but it's my Ordnance 1911 45. It's a double stack 1911. I got a compensator up here that I have off another 1911 that I had. It's about an inch long. I don't know if it helps. It doesn't make it worse. I guess I haven't really compared it to see how much of a help it is, but it looks cool. Looks like the Punisher gun. It's a 5-inch barrel. It's got a match barrel, match trigger. It comes set from the factory the way that they thought it was going to be good, but take-up's pretty minimal on it. Nice break. I don't have a trigger gauge to see what the poundage is that it breaks at. I'll get one of those later on. Reset is next to nothing. Like it's really nice to shoot. You can be very accurate with it. With a full-length barrel, you can be super accurate with it. Competition spurred hammer. It's got Trijicon night sights, adjustable rear, 14-round magazines. It came with 4 of them. The package also offered a pistol light. It was like 400 lumens, which at the time was a big deal. Not so much now, obviously, with newer technology, but I can't even find that pistol light anymore. Their company went out of business, so it is what it is. But this is how I got it, aside from the compensator. I have a bunch of military buddies that have got them. The only problems they've had, which you'll see from the range footage, is just some of the magazines. If they're real tight, they might misfeed. Aside from that, the gun runs. Hey, it's a 1911. Let's try it again. Had to have at least one malfunction. It's the 1911 way. Alright, let's go for no accuracy and see if it'll just dump it. Nope, won't do it. That worked. I love the thing. The only regret so far is that I didn't buy 2. For the deal that we got with them, I definitely should have bought 2 so I could shoot the rifling out of one of them and put the other one up on the wall to keep. It's got our unit crest, armor regiment, stuff like that on it. Unit crest up here, OEF 2007, 2008, and then our armor regiment, 3rd 103rd Armor Regiment. Pretty neat, one-off. Like I said, they did a lot of different units. This one specifically was for ours, so kind of sentimental. It's a cool gun. Ordnance started out in the 80s. It was 2 friends in Canada. They started out making paintball markers, paintball guns. It wasn't until 1990 that they started offering a double-stacked 1911 frame and everything that went along with it. And then it evolved from there, and they started making full-on firearms. Ordnance was the first one that started doing a true double-stacked 1911. A lot of them in competition, so made it good for limited division, for IPSC, IDPA. Now instead of 7 rounds, 1 in the pipe, you can do 14 and 1 in the chamber. So huge advantage, a lot more round count. It's pretty awesome. It took off to the extent of where they started Para USA, which is in North Carolina. I think like 2009-ish, somewhere around there. Again, kept going. They had a bunch of different models. This one is the PRX 1445. It's their top end model with all their bells and whistles and everything on it. But specifically the military edition that they did for whatever units with all their information on there. Love the gun. I got a buddy that's got his own channel, military friend. He has the same gun, just not with a compensator. One Sweet Acre is his channel if you want to check him out. He's got a few gun things on there. Does like beekeeping, maple syrup, stuff like that. So if you're into any of that stuff, check him out. I just didn't see much on this firearm on YouTube other than my buddies that he did, for the same exact reason, because nobody was really putting the stuff out there. So just wanted to put that out there. If anybody else, military guys, you have the same thing, feel free to comment, reach out, like, subscribe. It'll help out the channel, help out the algorithm, and to keep things going. Love to talk with you guys. If anybody else has these, is running into any other issues, if you found where you can get those lights, I'd love to pick one up to put it on there just to make it the full package. I'd appreciate it. So thanks a lot, guys, for tuning in. Appreciate your time, and I'll see you next time.